For round 2 Sandown, you've been working at this for quite a while now. Pole position, well done.
Yeah, thanks, Pete. I sort of jumped into the good part of it. Stephen, my brother, has been driving this car for a few years, and we parked it up for a little while, and he did all the hard work and worked out what breaks and what doesn't, and I just pretty much well jumped in it and taken the glory, unfortunately for him, but it's good. We're here to redeem ourselves a little bit after last round. We had a really bad team round. We threw some setups of the car and it didn't work, so we put the old setup back in the car, and it was good enough to get pole today.
Well, certainly a great start to the weekend. 3 races to go. We wish you the best of luck.
Yes, thanks, Pete. Hopefully the weather holds the way it is, and we're going to have a good, clean race and have some fun.
Richard, qualifying over, running 19th on the grid. How's the car going this weekend?
Yeah, pretty good. First time here, so I guess I don't know what to expect, but took 2 seconds off my time from yesterday. So, if I can just keep shaving a second here or there, then I'm happy.
Mazda RX-8. How long you had this and been running it?
First outing was round 1, Phillip Island. So that was my first race ever, and about to do my second round. So the car was brand new, so first time out.
How are you finding it racing out here with the improved production?
Yeah, really good. It's a pretty full field, so a lot of traffic, and makes it interesting. I'm part of that traffic at times, and sometimes I'm not. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. And look, the car's great, so it's very compliant, so that helps a new driver, I think. Sort of covers a few mistakes.
Well, mate, 3 races to go for the weekend. Good luck for it, and hopefully the weather holds up.
Great, thank you very much.
Jason, Saturday afternoon, we've had race one over. You're actually lucky to make it back for race one. A bit of an engine issue on Friday. Tell us about it.
Yeah, we rocked up, Peter, after Phillip Island thinking the car was pretty good with its new engine, and then when we started up to go out yesterday, it just didn't seem right, and it's blowing a bit of smoke into the catch cans. We thought, better investigate, and we found one cylinder down, so we took it back home and we pulled it down and found that debris had run through 2 cylinders and destroyed pretty much one piston. So we pulled the motor down last night, and fortunately, because the custom pistons give you a ninth, so we machined that one up and put it in, and we dynoed it I think at about 12:30 today. And there was a terrific effort by all our team and my engine builder John Pillar, who was up nearly all night working on it with me. So, but yeah, it went really well. But it wasn't set up properly. We had old tyres. We didn't really think we were going to push as hard as we did, I think. So no, it was really good. No, thanks very much to David Cox and Graham McPherson and all their team to help get ready for us when we got here, and talking to the stewards and everything made a smooth entry into back position.
Well, not a bad result then.
Not a bad result, yeah. But made an error. I was just pushing a bit hard, trying to keep Tony off my tail. But I think any which way would have probably ended up in that position, so it's all fine. The car's got a brake fluid leak, so we'll investigate that. But then I'm going home to bed, I reckon.
Well, mate, it's certainly a great effort by yourself and the whole team, your engine builder and so on. Because to have what's happened and come back for race one to actually finish second, great effort.
Yeah, thanks very much, Peter, and thanks to all our terrific sponsors back on board again. So we look forward to tomorrow.
Grant, Saturday afternoon at Sandown, we've had qualifying and one race. How's the travelling for you so far?
It's been going really well. Set a personal best today, which is good. Car's going great. The weather's great. Everyone seems to be racing really well. So it's been a really good day out today. And first race, picked up 10 places, so we're happy with that. Yeah, it's all good.
Now, you've had some pretty good reliability over the last couple of years with this car of yours. How standard or how race worked is it?
Oh, it's a very mild setup. There's nothing's been done to the cylinder head or the engine. It's still running a turbo restrictor and standard manifold and injectors, standard size turbo. It's got a front mount intercooler and bigger piping, and it's been flash tuned, but it's a standard motor and gearbox in it. And we've just tried to keep it reliable, still running normal fuel, just 100 octane rating fuel. And reliability is a big thing, because while it's reliable, we can keep doing more laps and keep concentrating on it. But the big thing that we work on all the time is the suspension and the front end alignment, just to make it consistent. And it's been good, and it's proven to be good, because we don't want any DNFs.
Well, mate, we've got another day yet, 2 races to go. We wish you the best of luck.
Yeah, I need the best of luck, but no, it's all going good. And yeah, I'd just like to thank all the sponsors of the category, DLL Photography, Educational Living, R Auto, and my wife and kids, or I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for their sponsorship. Thanks a lot.
Rod, Sandown, Saturday afternoon, race one down. Having fun out there?
Having fun, Pete. Just having trouble keeping up with the big bangers, and but strange enough, set my fastest time around here in qualifying, and still ended up 39th on the grid out of 44 cars. So it's hard work in a little car like this, normally aspirated 4-cylinder.
Well, mate, the car seems to be travelling all right. You haven't had too many real mechanical issues over the last year or so?
No, thanks to my mechanic, Grant Ogle, who also races, and I might add as well ahead of me. But he's got the car running really good. We tune it for reliability, and touch wood, it hasn't let me down. The engine proves this was like a thoroughbred and broke easily, so we've got a more solid package now, but pace is the problem.
No, awesome, mate. Well, 2 more races to go. We wish you the best of luck.
Yeah, thanks, Pete, and thanks to our sponsors, Newline Homes, DLL Photography, Educational Living, Our Auto, and I knew I'd forget one, Yokohama Tyres. Not bad for an old bloke who's sweating profusely at the moment. Thanks, Pete, and thanks to you for doing this sort of thing. It profiles IPRA, and it's great for the sport, and IPRA's going so strong. You've only got to look at the field here today, and hopefully tomorrow we can all keep it on the black stuff and get our money's worth. Thanks, mate.
Look, 2 races down on Sunday morning. Not doing too badly so far.
No, I can't complain. First time racing the car. I've done a couple of sprint days in it just to get the car sorted and get my head around it a bit. But yeah, certainly can't complain.
Now, development on the car, because obviously it's a fairly new car out on the circuit. How long has it taken you to develop this up?
I bought it as a shell with the cage in it about a bit before Easter last year, and just been slowly putting it together. Can't say slowly, it's probably pretty quick for a race car for a lot of people, but yeah, got it running. I got on the track in December last year and blew an engine up the first day out, and then built a 6-litre for it, and then just a couple of test days, and here we are. So
certainly a great effort so far, up the pointy end, giving some of the other big V8s a good run for their money. Going to try and make it for the rest of the season?
Yeah, that's the plan. I don't know how the wife will feel about it, because we just bought a house we settle on next month, so just comes down to cost really how we go this year. But the full intention is to be there for the rest of the season. But yeah, so there we go.
Well, mate, one more race to go. Good luck with it.
Thanks very much, and thanks to the category sponsors. I know I'm the new kid and I haven't really met all the sponsors yet, but thanks to the New Line, Our Auto, DLL and Yokohama Educational Living. I know the category wouldn't be here without them, and my sponsor, GC Electrical. So thanks, everyone.
Jason, race 2 over, Sunday lunchtime. You've done a bit of work to the car over the off-season, a bit more horsepower out of it. Tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, well, pretty well. I did Bathurst, not this year, the previous year, and that was the only round I did. And then, all the other events last year I missed because that was my budget gone on the engine. So I've spent most of my money on the engine, just the rods, pistons, higher compression, different cam and that sort of stuff. And it's producing on the dyno a lot more extra power, but it doesn't translate to the track as much as what as the figures do. But it's definitely made a difference. Yeah, it's a big difference. But with that, I've had clutch issues, and of course now the brakes are suffering a bit more. So we're trying all different things on that. So yeah.
I noticed you're always running up around the back end most times, but now with the extra horsepower, you're actually giving some of the E30s a hard time.
Yeah, I'm trying to. that's the main goal, be in front of them. But and they're probably doing the same things. Like, we're not letting him past.
Well, I got to say, and I won't mention any names, but one of them said, "I wish you'd get a little bit more horsepower and leave us alone."
That'd be a good idea.
But mate, another race to go. Car's still in one piece, so we wish you the best of luck.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it's still going. That's the main thing. So that's good. Yep. Thanks to all the sponsors. Again, yep. As everyone else says, we wouldn't do it without you. So thank you very much.
Andrew, Sunday race 2 over. It's round 2 of the season. How's it going for you so far?
Pretty well. I'm having a great time. I've got a couple of sevenths this weekend, so I'm happy with that. That's about the best I've gone. Done a bit of work to the car with Phil Showers at Northern BM, and Dick Savvy's helped out with a pedal box and getting rid of some weight out of the car. And Locke McBrien's been helping me out all weekend here. I'm paying him nothing, so it's a pretty good weekend.
So a little bit of work to car, you've reduced some weight, things like that. How much weight have you been able to actually reduce out of the Beamer?
I think I got 25 kilos out of it in one hit, but I've probably taken about 35 out of it all up, which makes a bit of a difference. Getting rid of the ABS has been interesting, having to learn how to use no aids. That's a bit of fun, but I've got the hang of it now a bit.
Well, one more race to go. We wish you the best of luck, and go out there and give it a good hard crack.
Thank you, Peter, and thanks to our sponsors. Our Auto Insurance is great. Very, very happy to have their support. And Traction Tyres, the guys are always great. New Line Homes, Educational Living, DLL Photography, they're all wonderful sponsors.
Mark Jewell, 2 races down, 5th and a 3rd, doing quite well. Long trip from Perth.
Oh, look, it's just up the road, really. We've got the guys that come along in the transporter, do all the hard work, get the cars here, because it takes a long time to get them here. We fly over. Very lucky. We did the 12-hour in February with the IP guys. Took the cars over there, and the crew flew back. It was a big ask, and then we got a Guernsey at the last minute to come to Sandown, which is a track I have raced here before in a little historic touring car, but not in this car. And I've always wanted to tick it off, so to get the chance to come here last minute, but was just awesome. So the car's pretty much come from Bathurst. All we've done is change the diff ratio and put fuel in it. So we're going really, really well. Loving it.
Well, great little Tirana, beautiful turnout, and getting some good results. So obviously running pretty reliably.
Yeah, thank you. It actually came here from, it belonged to Angelo Tirano. It was his car. So he built it and I purchased it off him 2 years ago. Took it to WA. Now it's back here again, but running really, 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 really strong. So far so good. Really happy.
Fantastic work, mate. One more race to go. Keep it up and hopefully finish a top 5 finish.
Look, thank you very much. I'd like to thank IPRA of Victoria putting on such a good show for us. Love the hospitality and the welcoming that we've had. The sponsors, our auto, that sponsor you here. It's great, and I'd finally like to thank AAA Asphalt that sponsors myself and Mike Miller, and they get us around the country. We can't do it without them, and my mechanic Jason from CSC Performance. So all good. One to go. One more to go.
Stephen, Sunday afternoon, 3 races down, car still in one piece, and a good weekend for you.
Yeah, very good weekend. It's a very enjoyable category. Bit of mayhem there on the grid at the start as always. Got the little tap on the corner of the car as I went through, but great fun, great bunch of guys, and just getting to terms with the car in the new category. So really looking forward to the rest of the races through the year.
Now you are, like you said, new to the category. This is your first year, but the car's an old 20 or 12 hour from the Bathurst 12 hour.
Yeah, built for the Bathurst 12 hour some years ago. Had a reasonable amount of success for its category. But very strong. It's got the dry fuel tanks, the 90 litre fuel tank. Although I did run out of petrol in the first race at Phillip Island, but less said about that the better. But all in all, car's very reliable. Just tweaking around with the suspension now to try and get the best out of the tyres and try and stay out of trouble.
Well, mate, great weekend for you. We look forward to seeing it the next one at Sandown.
Thanks, Peter. I'll see you there. Thank you.
Troy, 3 races down. Great weekend for you at Sandown. Finally nailed yourself a round win.
Yeah, it's awesome, Pete. You know, we're coming into this weekend. If I was so many times going to take pole and 3 from 3, you know, we'd be telling them to kill themselves. But, you know, look, we were here, we turned up, we did the best we could, and it was good enough. So we're wrapped.
Well, reliability for this car has been pretty good over the past rounds, so obviously that's been a big help towards your round win today.
Yeah, look, no doubt. You know, when Stephen was driving the car, we had a lot of breakages, and we didn't really have the budget to do what we wanted to do with it. You know, things have changed, and we parked it up for a while and identified what you need to come to a race meeting and just polish the car. You know, we don't really work on the car at the race meetings. It's more fun for us, and that's great. That's what we do, and it's proved to be reliable, and it's good fun.
Well, mate, again, congratulations. Awesome effort.
Thanks, Pete. I'd like to thank the Victorian IPRA community, really. It was 44 cars here. Unfortunately, 40 got to race because they were oversubscribed and qualifying, and I thought the problem was it was done quite well, the way that it was conducted, and you know, for the problem for IPRA Victoria to have that is a good problem, but you know, it just goes out to show how strong this club is, and it's only going to go on from here.